乱世心，浮沉中生死无尽，命运百般如戏。梦境里谁人影？斜阳落空收回忆，相思何处忘记？斩不断爱情丝伤，如果失去他，何必独霸天下？此生相爱无怨无悔，只为你牵挂。红尘无奈万事尔虞我诈，心似真似假。就算天大地大，真爱无常，相守到白发，只愿与你生死共天涯。
Your Majesty, it's past midnight. Time for the Junor dance.
The ceremony should be held by Your Majesty, correct?
It's a joyful event. Would you like to join me? Lihua, don't be scared.
Greetings, Lady Yin.
There's no need to bow, Lady Guo.
Yes, Your Highness. You have traveled a long way. The Jono dance is done to ward off evil. All of us welcome your return.
Don't cry.
Shang! What are you doing here? Shang, come. Come here.
Greetings to you, Your Majesty and Lady Yin.
Please stand.
My little prince, it's late. Why are you still awake? Hmm? Shang,
Your
good
Majesty,
boy.
greetings to you. Lady Guo, Lady Yin, Guo Kang.
Yinqing, stand up. Quickly now. Come.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yinji, you're here.
Mawu, Shuyang, cousin. You're all here.
Greetings, Lady Yin.
No need for that.
Brother.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Everyone, please stand up.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The night is cold. You should wear more clothes, sister. You are too emotional. Our brother always praised you for your bravery. Why can't I see that trait in you right now?
Where is brother?
At home.
He's not here?
Because of Ju. Why are you eager to see our brother? I suggest that you give this more thought. If you keep acting like this, it will make us more worried.
Do you want me to fight you right now? I don't care if you're getting better in fighting. You still have to show respect to me. Lady. It's such a noble title.
This is how things must be. You are now involved in the palace conflicts, so you have to follow the protocol. Other things should not be your concern.
Must I live in caution? For all the days of my life?
Coming back was your own decision, am I right?
I will calm down and think about the things I really want and what I can give up.
It's chilly. You're not well. Let's go.
Oh, don't you worry.
Shendong, it looks like you're upset. Is something bothering you?
Since Yin Lihua arrived here in the palace, His Majesty's with her every day. He forgot about me and Shang. Yin Lihua. Everybody here is talking about Yin Lihua. If this goes on, then I'm afraid that—
Shendong, you should calm down. Liu shows the Emperor now, because Hebei forces helped him a lot. And although they did not go to war for him, they are still considered his forces. If he wants to pursue political stability in Luoyang, he really can't offend the Hebei forces. I'm certain he'll make you his empress.
Mother, I don't care about titles. What I want is his love.
My silly girl. Do you know love is a feeling that can change over time, and a man's love is more prone to changes? I'm telling you, if you can't maintain your status, then you can't get his love. You must make him get used to you. Make sure that you're a good wife as well as a good mother, and gradually, he will appreciate your efforts. It is inevitable, you know. Always remember that he does have feelings for you. Because if he doesn't, you couldn't have had that cute little prince.
But Mother, I have to say that Yin Lihua really bothers me. When I think about the past that they had, I'm scared that I can't control myself and stop being a good wife.
Shantong, this is not a home but the Imperial Palace. No matter how difficult it is, you have no choice but to endure the grievances with patience. Don't forget that you're not only fighting for yourself and your rightful place, there's also your son. If you are not the Empress of this palace, then your son will never be the crown prince. If that happens, do you think Yin Lihua will not get back at you?
Mother, I want both the crown and His Majesty's love. Yin Lihua, I will defeat you.
I will inform your uncle as soon as possible. They can mediate in court. I'll ask the generals to pressure His Majesty to make you the Empress soon.
Your Majesty, please think about entitling the Empress.
After Emperor Gongxi passed away, Liu Yong, Dongshan, and Zhengbu set up regimes. Wei Xiao, Gongsun Shu, and Dourong did the same in the west. North and south regions are guarded by former generals. The central region is in chaos. See? It's like I'm battling with all the warlords in this country at the same time. So about your concern, we'll discuss it later.
Your Majesty, we have learned Peng Cheng made a move. Please send someone to Yuyang to placate him, in case things go wrong.
Tell me first, how is Chang'an?
Your Majesty, Chang'an has a food shortage. The Chimay army set fire to the farmlands there, as well as the houses. They also stole the people's valuables. Chang'an is in ruins now. After stealing everything, the Chimay army headed west. Wherever they go, treasures are being robbed. The Interior Minister has led the army into Chang'an. They're now by Kunming Pond.
My order is to send a commendation to Deng Yu. Ask him to pacify the area around there. Gongsun, I want you in Kaohsiung to distribute food supplies. Wuhan, head north now. Tell Xu Fu to watch Peng Chong.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The Chimay army fled to Anting and Beatty counties. Minister Deng Yu took the chance to enter Chang'an, thereby Kunming Pond.
It's very impressive to hear what Deng Yu is doing.
Sister,
Ting Ro, why are you here?
Gongsun asked me to check on you. I know that the Majesty's having quite a hard time. It's full of internal troubles and dangers outside. You cannot leave him, especially at a difficult time.
Did he send you to convince me?
Consider that he didn't force you. It shows that he really loves you.
People do not know that I went through fire and water with him. They only know about Lady Kuo, and that they have a son who is Liu Qiang. If I made Empress, the trust of Hebei generals who made great contributions to him will most definitely be lost just like that. That will be a fatal blow, especially at this time. I can't make the Emperor take risks for me. He can conquer the world, but because of me, his achievements could all fall apart, and I can't let that happen.
Lin Yuan, you love His Majesty so much. Why do you insist on your plan to leave him when you know you'll both be miserable?
He's the Emperor now. He has the ability to rule our country. Also, even if I love him, I still have my dignity and my pride. To share a husband with another is too much. It's better if I just let him go.
Wait. I have something that I need written down. Please write it. For me.
I'm not very good. Your Majesty teased me about my writing. Don't you remember?
In times of danger, you were beside me. In times of joy, you will leave me. Lin Yuan, are you determined to leave me?
I hope you will let me go.
Lin Yuan, what is the matter? Just tell me what it is that you want. Don't do this to me.
Listen. You're the Emperor now. And it is time to reward the officials who helped you.
So are you saying... Are you telling me this is what you want?
Liu Xiu, as the nation's new emperor, just do what you need to do. I'm tired. I really am. Forgive me that I can't be with you this time. That I can't go through the hardships by your side. If I stay here, if I stay with you, my heart will just hurt more. Being in this place is suffocating me. In times of danger, you were with me. But in times of joy, you will leave me. The time will come when we'll forget the sweet memories we've had. And the two of us will accept our sad fate. I'd rather let you go.
Is Lady Yin still determined to leave?
Not only that. She wants me to confer the titles and give the rewards.
Your Majesty, in Lady Yin's heart, you are not just her husband, but also the master she follows, the one she will die for.
Yes. I know that you tried to warn me as Lady Yin. That I was not her Liu Shou anymore. I am Emperor Jianwu. I must sacrifice my love and just focus on the problems our country has. She just wants closure. She wants to say goodbye to those who fought beside her. Just like that, she will leave me. And so, she chooses to live a life that I'm not a part of.
Your Majesty, Li Hua is leaving because she loves you. And that is the truth. She doesn't want trouble. We both know she is kind-natured. She has always hated fighting for power the most. She doesn't want to get involved in the disputes here. It is not for her.
I already know all that. But after going through so many difficulties, we're finally reunited. Tell me, how can I let her go now? I can give her whatever she wants. Except for this, I cannot do it.
Li Hua is a strong one. Once she makes up her mind, she'll stick to it. If Your Majesty forces her here, then things might get worse.
Gongsun, I also don't want to force her into something she doesn't want. But my heart is steadfast. Even if it's against her will, I've decided. Even if it will make her despise me, I refuse to let her go. At the Hotua River, I told her that wherever she went, I would be with her. And after the battle in Gunyang, I told her that I'd never let go of her. Do you know that I only have one wish in life? And that is to always be beside her.
January 17, second year of John Wu, was the day the Emperor Liu Shu chose to grant titles to 20 meritorious officials. Duke Liang Tongyu and Duke Guangping Wuhan received the most lands. Yin Shi was then made Duke of Yinshan. Yuan Shi is the assistant minister. He is in charge of hunting affairs as well as the cavalry. But Liu Yang got nothing at all.
Man can be more indulgent when his desires are met. At this time, it's possible that he might forget about the law. But you gave outstanding service. If you want to pass on your title, you must act with caution. Behave yourselves and abide by the law. Be disciplined. Those who made contributions but have gotten no reward, I want you to report to me. We will see if I can appoint you.
My lady, Marquis Yinshang wants to see you.
Brother.
Greetings to you, Your Highness. No need for such graces. This is your sister's room. The two of us are not in Chefei Hall right now. Please, stand up. Your Highness, things are more stable. There are so many meritorious generals. I'm just the brother of your Highness's concubine. They may find it unfair that you give me a noble title. You're thinking too much. Your Highness, Gongsun Long of Zhao once told Lord Pingyan Zhao Sheng that relatives should never have any privilege. If it's because of my younger sister that I got the title, I am sorry to say that I cannot accept. I wish Your Highness can withdraw the order. Li Hua, can you help your brother get up?
Brother?
Please give it a second thought. Please withdraw the order. Fine. I accept your request. You may rise now. Don't embarrass Li Hua. Thank you, Your Majesty. Li Hua, go and spend time with your brother. I have to go. I'll leave you now.
You can leave us.
Yes.
You have always been lofty and insightful. But even if Liu Xiu's emperor, the great sovereign emperor, he's still the same man. Why do you revere him like that?
Shouldn't I revere the man? Your intelligence and skills vanishes altogether every time you're with Liu and Shu.
What's the matter?
Li Hua, even before, I knew that Liu and Shu was a very sharp person. But it didn't matter as much because he was just an ordinary person back then. I wouldn't be terrified, even if he turned out to be a terrible man. But it's all different now. If we continue to treat him like we did in the past, I'm sure that catastrophe will come to us. And then, we might even die without anyone knowing.
Brother, did Liu Yang make his move?
The question you just asked was right on point. Don't you see that Zhending Duke Liu Yang has massive plans to revolt and overthrow the current emperor?
How can that be? I mean, I know he owns about 100,000 soldiers, but he is an in-law of him, the uncle of Lady Guo.
Li Hua, it is exactly because of that he's the emperor's in-law. Have you forgotten the things we've learned from past dynasties like Yu Zi and Hua Chengjun? Liu Wenshu is a clever person. He will suppress the power of his in-law. I'm sure that he knew about this before anybody else. Liu Yang's his target now. Tomorrow, if we are not extra cautious, then it might be our family.
What should I do? How can I keep our family out of this? Brother, take me away. I want to leave.
Can you leave him?
But it's too late now. Li Hua. If he's determined to make you Empress, you cannot escape it. I know Wen Shu is quite mild and caring, but once he has made a decision, I'm sure that no one can change his mind. Who says a mild, caring person won't kill people? If you want to be the Empress, then your man's out there, working extremely hard because he desperately wants to put that crown on your head. If you want that title, you can easily make that a reality. You can have it, Li Hua. If his in-law Liu Yang is determined to commit treason, I'm sure the Guo household will become an empty shell. Most officials come from Nanyang, if I'm not wrong. Even those that are from Yingchuan, as well as those from Hebei, are old friends of yours and will fight for you. That I'm sure of. If he makes you Empress, I assure you that no one in this dominion will reject that notion. However, you have to know this. It might be easy to put the crown on, but to take it off will be much harder. Are you certain that you understand the way the Emperor is thinking? If you are not sure, the ending of Liu Yang today can possibly be the end of the Yin family tomorrow.
No. I don't want to live a life worrying about these things. Why can't it be just like before?
It's because you have chosen to love Liu Shu. Li Hua, I can no longer protect you like I did when you were younger. All I ever wanted was for you to have a good, happy life, just a simple one. But I can no longer help you. You have to rely on your husband. Only he is capable of protecting you from now on.
So, this road is the one I've chosen. I have to bear it, no matter how hard. I can't escape it, nor can I leave selfishly.
Take care of yourself.
What I want is to leave this place. How long was the Emperor reading the reports?
He has not slept for about 2 days.
Tang Yu made a wrong move. The Western Army is confronted with great danger. The chief of Yuyang, Pang Chong, has rebelled. Lord Chanding Liu Yang is plotting a rebellion. He even trumped up a prophecy saying Liu Yang will replace Liu Shu.
After Liu Xiao, Liu Yang will be the ruler? Such nonsense.
Li Hua. Maybe it's the only way that I can make you stay with me.
Your Majesty.
Gongchen, go now to Hebei. You'll spy on Duke Liu Yang. Report to me if you find something unusual. Take note. I want to stabilize Hebei's situation.
Your Majesty.
So are you close with Gongchen?
I was able to save his family before. I would say that we are pretty close. I know he has great trust in me.
Liu Yang attempts to rebel. Gongchen was sent to summon him. If Liu Yang doesn't respond, then his intention is clear. Go protect Gongchen and get information on Liu Yang. Be careful. Don't alarm anyone.
Yes, my lady. I'll leave then.
Greetings to you, Lady Yin.
Please don't bow. Sister, what brings you here today?
I visited you because I have a present to give you. This is the dowry my mother gave, but it's too luxurious for me, so I never wore it. I want to give it to you now, for I feel close to you. Please accept it.
Sister, I think the gift is too precious. I can't accept it.
If you don't accept my gift, then I will feel embarrassed because you rejected me. This is not to court you. I'm giving it because I want for the two of us to become closer. His Majesty is too busy to even see me. Now that I have you, I won't be lonely anymore.
You have your mother by your side. How can you feel lonely?
My mother worries about my uncle a lot. We are very afraid that our family will get blamed because of him. I'm afraid that he would suspect me too.
The Emperor can tell what is right and what is wrong. Sister, just focus on your baby now.
Thank you for your concern. I shouldn't bother you any longer. Have a good rest. I will visit you another time.
Was she sincere with what she said, or just showing off?
It doesn't matter. Go sell the necklace and then donate it.
My lady, I have some news from Brother Yuqi. Liu Yang and Liu Rang are indeed conspiring a rebellion. He claims to be sick to fool people. They're conspiring with the rebels in Mianman County. Tell me, what should we do?
The Emperor is overwhelmed with problems in Guangzhong and Shangku. We need to fix Hebei. Go tell Yu Qijun he must support Gongchen and placate Liu Yang. They can't revolt and cause chaos.
All right.
Brother, when we see Gongchun, we have to be cautious.
The mother of Gangchan is a descendant of the Lius in Chunding. That means she's a relative. Did you forget how strong our army is? Gangshan, I heard, has more or less 100 soldiers. You think that will harm us?
Lord Yuan, how are you doing today?
General.
I'm under His Majesty's order to see how you and your brother are doing.
I'm sure you must be tired from your trip. You're most welcome to rest here in my house, huh?
No need, since I see that you are doing so well. I want you to come with me, where you will face His Majesty in Luoyang.
From what I understand, you want me to go with you now to submit to Liu. I will not! Brother!
Was it your plan to kill Luoyang?
No, it wasn't. Yuchijun and Gengchun decided on that.
They're too reckless. Luoyang's death will lead to many problems. It might be hard to control the rich clans of Hebei.
The plan was to get Lord Luoyang back here, but he refused to go with them, meaning he plans to rebel, so Gengchun killed him. Hebei generals are in uproar. They said that you're killing their officials. Hebei nobilities are panicking.
I have planned everything after the execution of Liu Yang here in our city. I didn't expect that Gengchun would kill him early. So now, we have to figure out a solution.
In the beginning, Your Majesty only owned Hebei, Henei, Hetong, and Henan cities. The western part is currently in chaos. Our current priority is to dispatch troops in Guangdong area. Emperor Gongxi has made Chang'an his capital. That made him give up a great defense terrain. So we are faced with the same battle problem, now that Luoyang is capital again. If we want to ensure our win, then I suggest we turn the battlefront into a strategic base. Based on our current situation, it's inevitable to fight groups occupying the Guangdong area. That way, we can hold down Hebei forces. Also, we can ensure stability in Hebei.
Gengchun is on his way back as we speak. Let's ask him what happened there. Then we'll see what we have to do next.
Yes, Your Majesty.